Welcome to the Adventures in Alchemy podcast, where we share tips, techniques, and true stories to support you in using the law of attraction and alchemy to create magic and live the life of your dreams. Here's your host, the founder of dailyalchemy.com, Michelle Martin Dobbins.
Hi there, it's Michelle Martin Dobbins with dailyalchemy.com, and today I wanted to share with you from a blog post that I wrote a while back, April 23rd, apparently. April 23rd is Openly Secular Day, and I thought that it was a good time for me to come out on the blog post and share my thoughts on God. And I thought maybe I should do a podcast kind of sharing the same information there, because I throw the term around universe and higher self and God, and I wanted to kind of know what my feelings and thoughts were on it, and know that whatever your thoughts and feelings are, it's very cool with me. And if you like the information that I share, you don't have to share my spiritual beliefs. You can be any kind of religion or none at all. I have friends who are Muslims, Mormons, Baptists, Catholics, atheists, agnostics, Hindus, Buddhists, pagans. I love authentic people who follow their hearts, and I can see good in most any belief system. And when it comes to spirituality, I'm just not a person who feels like a mandated list of beliefs and rules makes me feel closer to God. But I can totally understand how it does for many people, and I totally respect that. So, that being said, the organized religion that I feel most at home with is the Unity Church. It's kind of where I started on my spiritual path. And I love the positivity and openness I experienced there. And for about my first 10 years on my spiritual path, I was like there every service, every Sunday, every workshop. I loved it, soaked it up, the knowledge, the peace. I didn't want to miss any of it. And now I rarely go, because my spiritual passion is more filled for me when I practice meditation and spiritual rituals on my own. And I mean, I still go occasionally when the spirit moves me, and also I like my kids to kind of soak up some of that good energy that they have there and the lessons that they teach at the Sunday school there. But I really have less need for guidance to find my own connection to God. I can find it on my own. And I'm not saying that God or spirit is not helping me. And, you know, my definition of God may be very different from some more fundamentally religious people, and that's okay. To me, God is the benevolent, creative energy that made everything and is in everything. And I refer to that energy as God often, but I also refer to it as the universe, divine presence, source, So my form of spirituality is to seek to align with that energy as much as possible, because I think that it is all, that energy is like total divine agape love. And if I'm aligned with it, then my life's going to be going the way I want it to go. And I'm going to be helping other people and helping the planet because I'm focused on love. So in that way, it would be strange for me to call myself secular, because although I don't consider myself to be a devotee of one particular religion, God is a big part of my life. Positive prayer, affirmations, meditation, altars, ritual, surrender, they're all very important aspects of my life. And I feel that I'm more connected to the divine than many people who are followers of one prescribed religion. Not all, but many. I've also found that many people who really dive deeply into their religion still connect very deeply with me and are more okay with my spiritual practices than people who just practice a religion on a surface level, and they're kind of going through their motions. I did my duty. I went to church. I paid my money. I said my prayers, and I'm good. And if that's what works for you, that's great. Inside of religion or outside of religion, I want more connection and feeling, and to really feel that connection with God. And I don't really have a name for my beliefs. Members of Unity Church, they often refer to themselves as true students, and I really connected with that for years. But now I really want to be more than a student of truth. I want to be someone who lives and deeply participates in truth. And so that I call myself an alchemist, but even that, it seems lacking. And also a deliberate creator who believes in the law of attraction, but I also believe in spiritual and metaphysical concepts behind the law of attraction. So I'm just kind of trying to be okay with the absence of a label and just be content to be me and the energy that I embody at this present moment in time. So I'm going to read directly from the blog post, a section here. Since coming out openly secular doesn't feel quite right to me, I will come out as openly in love with life, openly in love with the energy that created this beautiful world, openly passionate about the possibilities ahead of me, openly aware that my thoughts and vibrations create my experience, openly evolving and expanding and looking forward to more spiritual growth, openly excited to explore the universe and gain deeper and deeper levels of knowledge and connection, openly delighted with the diversity of options in our universe, openly joyous at the prospect of connection with fun playmates, whether or not they share my same belief structure, openly grateful for each and every moment of existence. So there you have it. That is the best description of my spiritual beliefs that I have right now. And since you have tuned in and spent some time with me, I wanted to let you know where I am, where I stand. And right now, that's it. But I am definitely a work in progress and I continue to evolve, as do we all. And so also to say, to those of you who do identify with that term secular and have no spiritual leanings or beliefs, that's cool too. I support your having that identity. And I don't think any of us should have to hide how we feel about religion. And I'll be honest, I still sometimes do because I live in an area of the country where my beliefs are probably not cool with a lot of people. And that's okay. So, and if they're not cool with you, at least now we know where we stand and you can choose whether or not you want to connect with me. And as I've said, I am totally cool with anybody's beliefs. And if you want to share anything with me on your thoughts on your spiritual path, I would love to hear about it. You can connect with me at dailyalchemy.com. When you go there, you will find links to email me, to post to my Facebook page, tweet me, all that good stuff. So have a magical day and just, be you, follow your own spiritual path and let it guide you where you want to go. Namaste. This episode of the Adventures in Alchemy podcast is brought to you by the Magical Life Manifesting Club. This club is a place where you can hook up with other like-minded people and learn how to create more magic in your life 1 month at a time. We have a mini class every month on a different manifesting or alchemy, law of attraction topic, which includes 2 Q&As, usually 3 or 4 videos, some PDFs, different assignments, a private Facebook group where we can link up and talk and share and ask questions and support each other. And it is a great community, especially if you don't have as many like-minded people in your real life to help you and support you and not judge you. Some of the topics that we have covered that are still there, and when you join up, you get access to all of these immediately. We have praying, journaling, and scripting class, a body love alchemy class, an abundance alchemy class, an angel alchemy class, a money alchemy class, which is really in depth. There are 30 emails that go with that you can either just look at in the space, or you can actually have the email sent to you every day to go through the class that way. That class was also sold as a standalone for $27, but the people who are in my club, they get all of my little courses. Unless it's something hugely major or private coaching, they get everything for free. So they got that for free as part of being in the club. And they also have a beginner's manifesting course, also the 30-day manifesting reset course. And this month we're working on healing alchemy, and I am a Reiki master, so I am able to train people in Reiki and attune them in Reiki. So we'll be doing level 1 and level 2 attunements in Reiki. And at some point, I may even go up to level 3, but I'm going to have to play with how to do that. But so much is in this group. When you sign up and you get linked into the space, you can just play all day. And the nice thing is you can download it all from Simpleroo. So here's the scoop. Right now, it is only $15 a month, and you can cancel anytime. But I'm going to be changing that really soon because I've had people who have been supporting me since day one on this, and it's not really fair to them if I let new people join, download everything, and leave in a month. So it's going to switch over to a yearly membership. Believe me, there is new stuff every month, and there's already over 6 months worth of content in here, all kinds of crazy goodness. So a year membership, you would still continue to get new content every month, but that way I ensure that the people who have been supporting me, they don't pay more and get less than everybody else. And I think that's the best way to make it fair. So if you want to hop in on and try it, while it's still $15 a month and you could opt out anytime and not do a yearly membership, now is the time. You can go to dailyalchemy.com and you can click on the big button on the right-hand side of your screen that says Magical Life Manifesting Club, and it will show you everything about it and where to sign up. And you can also look in the show notes. I think I always have a link there for the Magical Life Manifesting Club because it is my joy to spend time with this club and to create magic with this club and to see all the wonderful things that happen to the members of this club. So thank you guys and go check it out. Bye-bye. Namaste.
Thanks for listening to the Adventures in Alchemy podcast. Connect with me on thedailyalchemy.com or Facebook at facebook.com/Michelle Dobbins, author. Join us next time for even more magical life tips.